So let's get started. Let's start with the bottom of the deck card, the Queen of Cups. So the overall energy of this month, it seems like you'll be more open with your emotions. You'll be more intuitive. Or it could be that your ex is more open with their emotions as well. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm trying to block the glare. I guess that's not working too well. But the overall energy is just connecting with your inner self, connecting with your intuition, and as well as your emotions. So moving on to the past position, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Cups. So with the Wheel of Fortune in the past position for your ex, it looks like your ex may have come around into your life in the past, obviously, but I'm talking about like a reconciliation. They may have reconciled with you in the past, kind of out of the blue. And if that's not the case, it definitely seems like they wanted to in the past. It was definitely on their mind. And it could also be that you're on some sort of karmic cycle with this person. And it could be that communication with this person is not consistent or it's not balanced. Something with communication could be off. So you're either on a karmic cycle with them, or they could have come into your life unexpectedly and contacted you as well. But I am feeling more it's on a karmic cycle type of base. I mean, it could be both, that you're on a karmic cycle and also they came back into your life. But I am feeling like there's some sort of cycle that you're having with this person. But I feel like this cycle may have stayed in the past and is not carried over into the new year. With the Knight of Cups here in your guys' position, again, you could be dealing with a water sign. Doesn't have to be. But I am feeling like, I feel like Sagittarius, you guys were wanting to offer kind of your cup of love to your ex, or you were hoping for them to come in and offer their cup of love. And I am feeling like they may have. And so with this card here and the Wheel of Fortune here, it could just be talking about that they came in and maybe a karmic cycle started or a karmic cycle ended. And it could have been that you were waiting for them to communicate and they didn't. And in you hoping for communication, it didn't happen. It actually ended that cycle. I know that sounds weird. But I feel like if there wasn't communication and you were wanting it, I feel like it didn't happen because this cycle was needing to end, if that makes sense. Moving on to the present position, we have the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. So the Knight of Swords looks like your ex maybe coming back in completely unexpectedly out of the blue, kind of like how the Wheel of Fortune here is. And these two cards are kind of facing each other, like the energy of this creature here is looking towards the person in the Knight of Swords. So it looks like they could be clashing. And it could be that if there was no communication in the past, then it could be coming in now in order to confront this cycle. If that is making sense, I hope it is. But I am feeling like your ex is going to be rushing back in completely unexpectedly. But they're going to be not completely open in terms of their emotions. It seems like everyone are so guarded right now in this new year, especially with their emotions. No one is wanting to get hurt. So they're definitely wanting to come back in. They're wanting communication. They're wanting something with you or from you, but they're not going to be completely open in terms of their emotions. So don't expect them to be this knight here where they're going to completely flow over with their love and their emotions. They're going to be kind of this guarded knight where they are willing to communicate and they are wanting to communicate, but they're kind of like a stone cold type of communication in terms of feelings. And with this Two of Pentacles here for you guys, this Two of Pentacles has been coming out for so many readings. But it looks like you guys are having to decide between two things. You're tossing up two things right now, or you will be very soon. There's two decisions that are going to be happening in your life. And I did clarify this card and I got the Devil. So it could be that one of the decisions is a toxic decision or a toxic element within your life that you're needing to get rid of. And it could be that, Sagittarius, you could be in a relationship with someone oh my gosh, I can't talk. It could be with a Capricorn. you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. It could just be symbolizing that if you are in a relationship with someone right now, they could be toxic, and you may know that, and that's why you're kind of juggling, trying to figure out whether or not you want them in your life. But you may be struggling to let them go because they could be supporting you financially, or just supporting you in general. But if you aren't with someone, one of the decisions that you are in between is toxic. And the decision I'm feeling is obviously in regards to your ex. So maybe one of the decisions is your ex, and then another one is another person or work or whatever. Maybe the decision is contacting them or not contacting them or whatnot, but one of the decisions is going to be toxic. So really be careful with that and use your intuition this month in order to figure out what to keep out of your life or what to get rid of from your life that is not going to be beneficial for you. So with the World card and the King of Cups here in the future position, I am feeling like your ex may be at a distance from you. They could have been traveling for the holidays, even if it's just that little portion of it, or they could have moved for work, or they could have moved for school, or they could have just in general be traveling right now or at a distance from you. And but I am feeling like they are going to be coming back in with this World card here. So be prepared for that. I did pull 2 clarifying cards for that, and I got the Magician and I got the Star. I'm going to just hold these up so I don't burn myself with the candles I did earlier. I had the Magician and the Star, and it's very rare to see these 2 come out. It's almost, you never see this combination, or at least I don't. And to me, this combination represents a twin flame and a divine soulmate connection, especially when these 2 come out right next to each other. It's extremely rare for me to see, and the higher power knows that when these come out, then that represents a divine soulmate relationship. So I am feeling like this person that you're dealing with could be a divine soulmate. They could be a Gemini. They could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But I am definitely feeling like there is a really deep soul connection with this person. And that might be why this situation with this person could have been difficult in the past, especially with you guys have had a lot of cycles together, and these cycles have been hard. And it could also be that you get into a relationship and then that other person's single, and then you get out of a relationship and then they end up in a relationship, that type of deal. But right now I am seeing you guys weighing something up. Your ex could be in a relationship with someone else, so maybe you're trying to decide if it's worth pursuing them if they are with someone else. Just trying to like put all of those elements out there that could be relatable, but there's definitely a really deep soul connection with this person. But they could be at a distance from you, and that could be another challenge or another cycle that could be preventing you guys from being with each other. But I do feel like they come in and out of your life very quickly. And I'm hoping that that cycle will be ending soon with this new year. And with the King of Cups here for your guys' position, again, you could be dealing with a water sign, so much water energy. I am feeling like you will be connecting with your emotions much more in the future, especially with this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups. Will be connecting with your emotions. You'll be having more intuition. And when this person comes in, because I definitely am seeing them come in, you will be able to express your emotions better. Even if they aren't really open to it, you will be open to it. And if you're open to it, then that may allow them to be more expressive with theirs as well. And it could also be that in the future, maybe you realize, maybe you haven't realized it yet, but maybe in the future, maybe you do realize, maybe you connect with your emotions much more and your inner self much more. And maybe you realize that this person is a very strong connection to me. And that's why it's been so challenging and so hard in the past. So I am feeling like they're going to be charging back in pretty soon. But don't expect them to be completely open with their emotions, because I'm not feeling like they're going to be. They're going to be guarded. let's get started with the overall energy. So the overall energy is the Two of Cups. So I feel like you're going to be meeting a soulmate or connecting again with someone from your past. But in general, there's going to be some sort of love connection, love offer coming in for you guys. And it could be someone from your past. So if you are dealing with an ex, it could be someone from that, or it could be someone completely new. And they could potentially be a soulmate. So don't push them out of your life. That has been a really trending thing that I've been seeing with all of the readings, that fears and past insecurities have been pushing out positive things from coming in. So expect new partnerships to be coming in, and it could be like a reunion with someone from your past. And this reading could applies to people that are in relationships, people that are single, or people that are in dealing with exes. It really doesn't matter. And sorry if I'm like stumbling on my words. It's just how I am today. So moving on to the past position, we have the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Eight of Cups here. So it looks like you guys could have potentially walked away from something that was positive or something that appeared positive. And it could have also been that you were thinking that something was going really well with someone, and then they kind of unexpectedly decided to walk out of your life or walk away. I did clarify the Eight of Cups, and I got the Four of Cups, a lot of cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. But it looks like here that maybe you were waiting for someone to offer some sort of commitment, or someone to come in to your life and want a relationship with you or something along those lines. And you're waiting for this communication, or you're waiting for this initiation to come in from someone, and it didn't happen, and you got tired of waiting and you just decided to walk away. And if you were like dealing with someone from your past, it could have been that you were trying to decide whether or not to reach out to them, or if you should wait for them to reach out to you, and nothing really happened along those lines, and you decided to just kind of walk away from that. But I feel like you had these high hopes and high expectations for things to work out and to become like kind of like a happy ending, but it just didn't work out that way, I'm feeling, in the past. So, and if you are in a relationship, then maybe something was really positive, things were moving forward, but communication was just lacking, and you're kind of getting tired of that, and you're like trying to decide whether or not you should move on from that, or if you should stick with it, that type of deal. So I'm feeling like there was something positive that was going on. I guess it could also be that you were holding high expectations. So I guess it could go both ways. Moving on to the present position, we have the Empress, and then we have the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant talks about commitment on a deeper level. So even if you're single right now, I feel like there could be someone possibly coming in for you in the future. And it could be a Taurus, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like there is someone that is going to be coming in that is going to be wanting to offer you commitment. Or it could be that you're wanting to offer someone commitment, but something is going to become something deeper than it already is. Even if you are completely single, you're gonna become in a relationship, or maybe you're gonna start to feel comfortable enough to be in a new relationship. And it could also be that if you are in a relationship right now, this rocky thing that happened in the past, it could become more solid and stable in the future, in the present, I mean. And with the Empress here, sorry about that, my camera, of course, decided to shut off. But anyways, so the Empress talks about someone that is very loving, nurturing, very stable, is very confident within themselves, and people find them to be very attractive. So I feel like if you want this commitment with someone, and you want something stable, and you want in a relationship in general, then you need to kind of become the Empress, where you're very confident within yourself. You hold a lot of self-love, and you're ready to nurture someone that is going to be coming into the relationship. I did pull a clarifying card for the Empress, and I got the Strength. And you could be dealing with a Leo, or a Leo could be coming in, but I am feeling like you're going to get the strength and the courage in order to become the Empress type of person, where you're just really confident within yourself and you're ready for this commitment. You're just ready for it. And it could also be that this person that is wanting to offer commitment, or in general, anyone that you're dealing with, could give you strength, could give you courage, and could give you the confidence that you didn't even know that you had. So this looks positive. I'm really feeling like there's going to be some sort of commitment coming in soon, or in general, a lot of love offers. Moving on to the present position, we have the Seven of Cups, and then we have the King of Wands. So the Seven of Cups talks about a lot of unrealistic fantasies. And it could also be a lot of options that you just don't really know what to do and what to choose from. And the King of Wands is someone that is very passionate and knows what they want and knows how to get it. So it's kind of confusing energy, mixed energy. So I feel like since a lot of people do admire you and find you attractive, I have been seeing the Empress card here a lot in a lot of the readings. So there's just in general a lot of love that's going to be coming in, I'm feeling. But with the Seven of Cups, it could be that you have a lot of different love offers, or in general, you have a lot of options to choose from in terms of love, and it could be stressing you out. And it could also be my goodness. Okay, my camera shut off again. Technology and me are really not friends. But anyways, so just a lot of unrealistic fantasies. If you are having a ton of love offers, it kind of could be getting to your head. And it could also be that it's stressing you out because you don't know what to choose from. You don't know what path to take. And with the King of Wands here, I feel like it's suggesting to you that you need to be clear-minded, have passion, and pick the person, if you are dealing with multiple people, pick the person that you truly feel most passionate about, and you truly feel like they will be the truest to you and the most beneficial to you. Become the Empress and the King of Wands. Be confident, be willing to fight for what you want. So, and it could also be that there are people that could be watching you online stalking, or it could be that you meet someone online or meet multiple people online, like on a dating site or something like that, and you just don't even know where to start. So I am feeling like there's going to be a lot of love offers coming in, or if it's even just one, I feel like it's going to be positive if you don't let this kind of like ego thing get in the way. So I also pulled a clarifying card for the King of Wands, and I got the Nine of Cups. So it's definitely saying don't be afraid to wish for what you truly want. So maybe you experience a lot of different people, but you just aren't sure if it's going to work out, or you're just like, these people are just not what I'm looking for. So use your head, use your heart, use your passion to wish for something that you truly are looking for. I pulled the Sun, and then I pulled the Eight of Wands. So there's definitely something positive that is going to be coming into your life. And I feel like you're going to be receiving communication in terms of love from someone. It could be someone from the past, especially with this Sun card here. It could be someone from your childhood or school. And it could be someone that you're not really expecting, but this person is going to make you feel young again. They're going to make you feel alive. And it's just going to be a really positive, happy energy. And this person definitely can be a soulmate, especially with the Two of Cups and the Sun card here. So be expecting some sort of communication. It's going to be fast communication. So like text messaging, calling, online somewhere, something along the lines of that. And it could also be that you meet up at like a party or a gathering of some sort, that you meet this person, but expect a lot of communication to be coming in February. And a soulmate possibly could be coming in February as well. So that's really exciting for you, Sagittarius. So